intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center position. O'Neal against Porter. Here's Conley, and it goes down 2 points. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounds. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Murray against Conley. Passes to Mitchell. The three. Rebound by the Nuggets. About a minute played so far here in the first. Stolen by O'Neal. Deflects the pass. Porter at the elbow. And finished off by Porter.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
And Gobert gets to Conley. Bogdanovich inside. Porter's there. Shot clock at 6. Now, here is O'Neal, defended by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Murray to the paint. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And it's Murray penetrating. Conley with it. Now guarded by Murray. Gobert with a wide open look. Mitchell's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense, but it's not there.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Mitchell left side. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. Outside for Murray. Pass to Jokic. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now, offense.
Not just a floor spacer now. Bogdanovich getting inside there.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Utah.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 5. Well, it's so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. There's the dish to Gordon. With the shot.
Excellent hustle from Bogdanovich. He really makes an effort to crowd shooters as they go up. Wants to bother the shot. That's good defense.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Outside, Porter launches it, drains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. For Denver, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And it's Murray penetrating.
And you talk to Murray.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
the previous play is under
fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Mitchell against Barton. On the wing, Mitchell. Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Murray. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He got it up.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. He gets it in there.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Jokic with it. Conley picks him up. Outside for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Murray. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Offline from the high post.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. Conley feeling it out. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovic. Hammers the alley-oop through. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hand?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Jazz leading by 4. Mitchell outside. Feeds to Gobert. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
On pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell.
Remaining in the first half.
Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. The feed to Gobert. Mitchell, ball's knocked loose. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Gobert finds Conley. Mitchell outside. Harden with the rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Pushing it up. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Showing the willingness and the effort to get out and run, Bogdanovich knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Murray against Conley. Passes it to Porter. Lets it go from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Martin with it. Now defended by Mitchell. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Porter kicks to Murray. 6 to shoot. Martin passes to Jokic. He dishes it to Gordon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. .32 seconds left in the first half. Murray against Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Jokic kicks to Murray. Back to Jokic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Stolen by Gordon. Floats it up for Jokic. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we Thank you, David, and we'll be
The Nuggets, 19.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Utah leading by 4. Here's Alexander Walker out to the right wing. Right side, high post. Nice ball movement by Utah. Alexander Walker passes to House. A 3-ball. It's not going to go for him. And Denver the other way now.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Here he goes.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Utah.
Rudy Gay.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And some career low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept the support role at this stage in his career.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. For three, Forbes, and the three ball is good. Forbes has got the first bucket of the third here for the Nuggets.
Like the assertiveness, and that comes from having the green light to shoot off the pass. And Forbes, one of the very best shooters off the pass or dribble.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Morris outside. Forbes the pass to Green. Pascal with the steal. Poke loose. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Morris. Puts it up from 17. They get it back. Green, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Clarkson. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Rudy Gay on the way. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Now, here is Morris. D right on him. Forbes dishes to Cousins. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here is Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And another miss by Denver.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. To the middle. It's deflected and stolen by Whiteside. And now Utah, fast break. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. Pascal kicks to Clarkson. Here's the pass to Gay. Here's Pascal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Down low. To the right side. Nobody near Pascal. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Morris passes to Forbes. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
And slam dunk by Pascal.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Forbes. There's 42 seconds left in the third. The Nuggets with another miss.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Gay. This is it to Whiteside. Back to Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Gay outside. Pulls up on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. And there's the drive. Count that one. Forbes has got 5 now.
Boy, dictating the action. That's what Forbes does here on the drive. And that's what I tell him to keep doing.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Utah out in front. They're up by 7. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So out there for the Nuggets right now, you've got Monte Morris, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green. It's Najee in at the four-man position. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray outside. And there's the pass to Jokic. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Marks it on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And with Aaron Gordon, he knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Barton outside from past the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz leading by 7. On the wing, Mitchell. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Gobert with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Nuggets ball.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Back to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. O'Neal against Gordon. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Lock at 6. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now here's Murray. Driving the lane. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Stolen by Gordon. Barton passes to Murray. Back to Barton. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Conley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Lob pass to Gordon, and there's another turnover by the Nuggets.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced error.
1:31 left in the 4th quarter. Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 14. Porter with it. Now defended by Gobert. For 3, Murray sinks the triple.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
for three. Mitchell. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Jazz.
This is a game where the defense, Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Lob pass to Gordon, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Great communication on the alley-oop.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Gobert. And the 3 off target. Throws it up high. Stolen by Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for
here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Up and in from the low block.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
From deep, Conley. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Pass to Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And here's Paul. Crowder outside. For 3, Bridges. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Back to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Bogdanovic.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
To the inside. Here's Booker. Utah with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Gobert against Ayton. Back to Mitchell. The 3. Conley finds Mitchell. Hangs. The rebound by Bridges. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Back to Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Booker. And he's going for the oop here. Mitchell grabs a miss. Utah trailing here. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to O'Neal. Bridges on the double. Outside Bogdanovic. Stolen by Ayton. Good chance here for Crowder. And buries the jumper to finish off the break.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
All against Conley. From the arc. And Booker pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Paul. Bridges has got 5 now.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Bogdanovic has gotten his second bucket.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Booker finds Ayton. Back to Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. To the paint. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with it. Bogdanovic with it. Booker defending. Back to Bogdanovic. Stolen by Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Booker against Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Mitchell.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
Paul against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell, and the 3-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 5 now. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Suns on top.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell. That shot off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Left side, Paul. There's the 3. Rebound, Utah. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Give him 8 points now.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Paul. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Picked by Bogdanovic. 3-pointer, O'Neal. No good. And Phoenix the other way now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Utah has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series. Well, you bumped me, and I'm going to bump you back, as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Conley on the attack. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Crowder. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovic. Now Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Oh, the block just stops it of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Booker can't get it to go.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And they double up Gobert. Over to the left wing. Gobert. Tries yet again. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Up and over Conley. It's blocked by Gobert. Ayton misses, and the dry spell continues.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. Bogdanovic with a screen on Paul. And he lobs it up to the rim. To the middle. Stolen by Bridges. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Jazz. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court right now for the Suns. They've got Torrey Craig. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's McGee in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Clarkson. The 3 is up. They get it back, and Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Shamet. The Suns trailing. Deflects the pass. The kick out to Johnson. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Gay outside. Outside Pascal. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Whiteside. Now Pascal. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And he lays it up and in. And now a 3-point Phoenix lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The Jazz with another miss. Payne against Gay. Back to Shamet. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Utah the other way now. Kicks it out to Clarkson. This one for 3. The Suns clear it. Craig with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. In transition, here come the Jazz. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Good instinct shown there by Rudy Gay, using some of his street smarts. Can't afford to be careless with the ball around him.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Ooh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker from deep three-point range. 6 to shoot. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist from Gay. Clarkson's got his first points in this one. Outside Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Three-pointer. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. Gay left side. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. Clarkson outside. Whiteside with it. Hauled in by McGee. Johnson with it. Now Paschal defending. Payne against Paschal. Spins. Here's Shamet. Outside Johnson. And Whiteside with a block.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. To the inside. Here's Johnson. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jordan Clarkson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Payne finds Craig. Back to Payne. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Payne outside. That shot off the mark. And it's Utah the other way. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Gay. It's hauled in by the Suns. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson against Craig. Down low. Stolen by Whiteside.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
That free throw good from Gay.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
Pass to Shamet. Looking to win the drought. Not going to go that time. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Jazz up 4. And we'll...
All right. Lookers coming onto the court. Come on. Get fouled.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Make some noise.
And here are the Suns now. 4-point game. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gay out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Azubuike in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
From deep, Conley. And Booker pulls it down.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Gobert's checked in for Utah. Bogdanovich comes in for Gay. Tries the spin move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
Booker taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And for the Jazz, they're shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just impressive for Gobert. So capable in the mid-range.
Now here's Booker. Spins.
Blocking foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder outside to take the lead. Connects from downtown.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. To the paint. Crowder with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. Inside. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
One of the best two-way points in the world. Conley reads the game just so well.
Booker finds Bridges. Crowder outside. Over Bogdanovic. 4 on the clock. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence is impressive to see.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Mitchell against Booker. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell, and it's rejected.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Conley. Mitchell against Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Down low.
2 minutes.
Lets it fly. And rejected.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
And Booker, here we go. Stolen by Conley. Paul with a steal. Bridges passes to Crowder. Outside for Booker. Outside Paul. Into the lane. Pass to Booker. 5 on the clock. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Booker. Offensive board. Out to Bridges. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
So it's Phoenix now. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Paul. And the layup is good off the glass. Paul's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, he's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
The 3 from Mitchell. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. Oh, there's the alley. Ayton, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
The shot off that time. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Back to O'Neal to stop the drought. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Booker. Checked by Mitchell. Out to Bridges. Outside Paul. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Pass to Crowder. Beyond the arc. And they'll get another chance. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Personal foul. 5th team foul.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
Crowder has done such a great job of carving out a career as being a tough, dependable defender. Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
Here's Mitchell to tie it up. And Utah calls time here. They trail by 3. 5 ticks left in the 4th quarter of this one. 5 ticks left to play in the 4th quarter. The Jazz again can't hit. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one.
Those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Reggie Bullock, Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Utah with the rebound. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Doncic. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. There's O'Neal with the 3. The Jazz with another miss. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now, here's Doncic with the drive. Stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Gobert. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Runs in the pass to Finney Smith. Here's Bullock. Back to Doncic. Over Conley. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. Offensive rebound, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Now here's Brunson. And here's Bullock. The 3 for Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
For Dallas, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Mitchell against Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the bounce pass. There's the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. The three. Another three for Dallas.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
40 seconds left in the first. Now Conley. The pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Shot to stop the run, and Bogdanovich lays it in.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
Here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Doncic. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Five seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Luka Doncic.
Fans, your Jazz Dancer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded by Bullock. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And the Jazz, another 3. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Now, here's Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some
Taking 2 shots.
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Make some noise for them, fans.
That free throw good from Doncic.
From the moment Luka Doncic stepped between the lines at the NBA level, he has been a force to be reckoned with. Rookie of the Year his first year, All-Star the next year, and he's carved out his place unequivocally as one of the best in the business.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Doncic with the steal. Brunson with a clean look. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Finally, the pass to Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Dallas the other way. Takes a step back. Here's Doncic. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
Mitchell's shot is good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic, no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Mavericks timeout call.
A minute 50 left to play here in the half.
All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers.
Doncic against Mitchell.
Make some noise for them, fans.
Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Mitchell right side. From downtown, it's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third, and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
It's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for you.
Here's Gay. Six on the shot clock. He feeds it to Whiteside. Back to Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Powell with the steal. Here's Finney-Smith. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
19.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Dallas, Travis Bertans out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Green, then there's Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Now here is Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons. Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Here's Alexander Walker. Gabe passes to Clarkson. Inside, here's Pascal. Kleber with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Dallas moving it around. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Personal foul. Second team.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Hardaway kicks to Green. To the middle. Bertans' shot is good.
Well, we talk about playing to your size. At 6'10", Davis Bertans got to make that look easy.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Whiteside. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Kleber kicks to Hardaway. Back to Bertans. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Alexander Walker. Dinwiddie covering. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Stolen by Gay. Here's Alexander Walker. By Green. And slammed in by Whiteside. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Kleber. Puts the move on. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Kleber's got his first basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Whiteside the bounce pass. Pass to Alexander Walker.
2 minutes remaining.
Whiteside is screen on Dinwiddie. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The tray goes back up. Dirtsinus, the second effort. That shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. Alexander Walker passes to Gay. Nobody near Pascal. Good on the triple. Pascal's got 5 now. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And it's a 5-point Jazz lead. Now Brunson. Now the pass to Bullock. And he drives in. Misses from close range. Utah leading by 5. And they go to the intentional foul. Dallas calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Mitchell, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Out to Doncic. Good on the 3-point shot. 14 points for him.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Doncic against Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Up in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Driving inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Doncic fires from way outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
And they're passing the ball very briskly here.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And it's Bullock in the corner. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now here's Gobert. Mitchell outside. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Mitchell outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Brunson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Finney-Smith. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Utah.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Poised under pressure. That has come to define Mike Conley.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Lays it up off the glass.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Doncic driving to the basket.
Rudy Gobert is as intense a defender as you're going to find in the NBA, and he refuses to give up anything easy.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He kicks to Gobert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
1:51 left to play here in the fourth. There's O'Neal with the three. Lock at 6. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half. With the step back. Doncic feeling it out. To the inside. Finney-Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Finney-Smith's got the game tied up here for the man.
Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open. And boy, does he deliver it.
Pass to Mitchell. It's over Brunson. Passes it to Gobert. Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You love to see Bogdanovic stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Brunson against Conley. Brunson the pass to Doncic. This one for 3. He can't get that one. And it shoots all the other way. Mitchell outside. Back to Gobert. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Now, here's Doncic. The 3 won't fall. Doncic with the steal. For the tie. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so
for the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. At guard.
And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards.
Here we go.
Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Now here's Murray.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Murray. And he's going for the lob.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Murray. Stolen by Conley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Mitchell's got 5 now.
On their catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
On offense, here's Utah. It's a 3-point game. No good with the triple. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Jokic passes to Barton. To the inside. Jokic, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Fires from deep. And Conley grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 to start. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Murray with him, and it's Gobert picking him up. And the dunk by Jokic.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
Outside Mitchell, fires the 3, and again, it's Utah with a 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. Gordon against Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Gordon attacking. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
Mitchell with the ball. There's the triple. Jokic grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Barton finds Gordon. Now Porter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Utah ball.
Utah leading. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Gordon with a steal. Outside Porter. Barton outside. Outside for Porter. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
1:27 left to play in the first. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Barton. Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Gordon with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. That one on Mitchell. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Utah.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists. Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Pass to Gobert. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Gordon. And he banks in the layup. Gordon's got 7 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, they need this. Porter pulls it in. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Gobert. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, leading by just 2.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what you take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. The kick out to Barton. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Oh, wow!
He went way up.
Goodness. Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Jokic against Gobert. Pass to Conley. An easy 2 on the layup. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Outside Murray. He takes it in and stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Outside Porter. Gordon on the wing. Well, Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Murray passes to Jokic. Count it. Jokic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Conley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
How about that from Conley? The little guy taking it inside and forcing the issue.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Murray against Conley. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Screen by Gordon. 5 to shoot. And Gordon with the big finish.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right side, Bogdanovic. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Conley, no good. The Nuggets trail. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray drives in to the paint. Stolen by Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Fires for 3. The shot no good. And there's the drive. Murray no good. The Jazz shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. 56 seconds left in the first half. The Nuggets shooting about 56% in this one. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Gordon with a steal. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And they double up Murray.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Will Barton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. They trail by 1. Here's Conley. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Stripped it away. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Jazz. They're up by 1. And don't go. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Monte Morris. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Green. Then it's Bryn Forbes. And it's Najee in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
A line change here for Utah. Utah trailing here. Here's Alexander Walker. Pascal finds Whiteside. To the middle. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Whiteside. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Clock is at 3. And it's Whiteside with the finish.
Highlight reel, baby. The big fella Whiteside, he has hang time.
Morris passes to Cousins. Going inside. It's tipped. On the wing, Clarkson to the paint. Intercepted. On the wing, Forbes. Defended by Whiteside. Back to Morris. Here's the 3. Forbes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Nuggets lead by 1. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Pascal. Banked it in off the glass. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Morris, right side. Pass to Forbes. Takes it inside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Forbes has gotten 4 this quarter.
This is an area Forbes has worked on. Makes it trickier to close out on him when you know he can put it on the deck.
And here's Pascal, checked by Cousins. Here's Alexander Walker, and the three off target. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the inside, Pascal with the steal. Morris against Whiteside. Pascal from outside. They grab their own miss.
Are you serious? Whiteside doing major damage on the offensive glass.
Morris outside. It's not going to go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Now here's Whiteside. Defense is right there. Whiteside drawing the double team. Misses the layup. And Denver has possession. It's a 1-point game. Here's Green. Pass to Najee. Here's Forbes. He's covered by Clarkson. Najee. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Pascal from outside. Whiteside finds Pascal. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Alexander Walker. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Morris outside. Here's Forbes. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Forbes has got 7 points.
Answering back, the thing about Bryn Forbes, he's not just a great shooter, he's competitive.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Gay. And it's off from three-point range. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Cousins, the pass to Green. 35 seconds left in the third quarter.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A line change here for Utah. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Pass to O'Neal from deep. And another miss by Utah.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Jokic finds Murray. Goes back up. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Three-quarters of play and a close one here. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 1.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
And here's Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Right side Conley. Pass to Gobert. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Porter. Out to Gordon. On the wing, Barton. From behind the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. The 3-ball. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Murray against Conley. Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Driving inside. Inside. It's deflected.
Great awareness by Bogdanovic, working hard to come up with the block.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Utah calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Murray drives in. Can't hit from the low block.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Gordon with a steal. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Mitchell with the ball. He's guarded by Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Uses the glass on the layup.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovic. That's a huge bucket for this team.
Pass to Barton. And here's Jokic. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Here's Gordon. 5 on the clock. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Here's Murray.
Throw it down, young
Clear the deck. Cleared. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
On the wing, Porter. Check by Mitchell. On the wing, Porter. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Murray with it. Barton outside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Outside Conley. 30 seconds left in the final quarter. Misses from short range. And here's Denver. The lead is 2. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. Misses from close range. And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 2. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Who wants a t-shirt? Who wants a t-shirt? Who makes some noise? Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And stolen by Gobert. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game.
Here we go.
Now here's Murray. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Gobert passes to Mitchell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert, covered by Jokic. Outside Mitchell. Driving in. And they recover it. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Barton, the pass to Gordon. Back to Barton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Outside Murray. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
And he drives in. Back to Jokic. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Mitchell to take the lead. Hits a 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 29 points.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Murray against Conley. Barton with it. Stolen by Conley. Inside. Back to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Gobert inside. He's guarded by Porter. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Outside Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. Mitchell into the lane.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates. Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. The drive. And it's Gobert with a rebound. On the break. For 3, O'Neal. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. The Jazz on offense. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Gobert finds Conley. And so it's Utah with the W. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Take it away. He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. So Phoenix will get the first possession. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at the center. Now here's Crowder, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That is his first foul of the game. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
Now Mitchell. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer. And it's Bogdanovic on the follow.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Off target from outside. First quarter, just over a minute played. To the paint, here's O'Neal. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. The pass to O'Neal. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Booker draws the double. From deep, hits the 3-point bomb.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Conley feeling it out. Mitchell wide open. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside, Bogdanovic. Down low. Here's Gobert over Paul. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovic. Gobert's got his second bucket.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Paul. Spins. Bridges shot. Good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy. And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Here's O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the shot goes down.
Royce O'Neal.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Paul passes to Booker. From about 16, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Booker's got 5 now. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a
Assist goes to
a dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And here is Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it to Booker. Tries the spin move. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Booker. Lob pass to Conley. 41 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Bridges outside. No good with the triple.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Suns trail by 8. Booker dishes to Paul. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Mitchell outside. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the...
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Jazz.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Booker finds Ayton. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Pass to Mitchell. O'Neal from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ball passes to Booker. Outside Crowder. Booker looking around. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Kicks it out to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. Booker and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
Mitchell outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Paul kicks to Booker. A baseline J. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Passes it to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. From deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And the wide open shot from Crowder. No good from outside. Jazz leading by 5. And there's the pass to Conley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Booker the pass to Ayton. Bridges right side. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich looking around.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Booker dishes to Paul. On the wing, Bridges. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. There's the dish to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Bridges against O'Neal. Shoots over Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Ayton.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
1:12 left in the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Booker in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Feeds to Bridges. 6 to shoot. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Consistent shooter like Bridges loves to get openings from the mid-range like that to get his rhythm.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Here's Gobert. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Crowder from outside, and that one released in time, but no good.
Yeah, and I like the aggressiveness from Butler.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
the Jazz, 25.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Torrey Craig. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the 4. He kicks it to Payne. Back to Johnson. From outside the arc. Utah with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. He takes it in. McGee with the block. To Shamet. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz leading by 10. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Whiteside. Lays it up and banks it in. Whiteside's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
Whiteside working on having a better all-around feel for the game, and that time makes a solid read.
Spins. Pass to Shamet. Here is McGee. Good. McGee's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Alexander Walker. Payne covering. Left side Clarkson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Pascal. He can't get that one to fall. The Suns go the other way with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson kicks to Gay. Pascal against Johnson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gay outside. Shoots over Shamet. Yep, that one goes in there. Gay's got his first points of the night.
Good poise there, solid. Keeping the focus, task at hand, seeing the clock winding down, still coming through.
Payne passes to Craig. Tries the spin move.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. Bounce pass, Craig. Here's Shamet. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the middle. Here's Pascal. And the pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson against Pascal. Kicks to Whiteside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range. Suns trail by 12. Johnson left side. Knocked away. Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. No good from Gay. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now the feed to McGee. Back to Payne. Shamet on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Phoenix no good that time either.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Alexander Walker. Payne covering. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Johnson dishes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Clarkson right side. Takes a 3. Gay can't get it to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. They'll make it tough to come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panthers.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Back out of the job there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, home in the paint. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Suns trail by 8. Here's Booker. The putback. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's O'Neal. Count that bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Ball looking over the floor to the wing right side. Now Ayton. Pass to Bridges. To the left wing. Here's Booker. Not enough on that one as it misses. Jazz leading by 10. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Mitchell up top to the left side wing. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Again, the miss by Booker.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Booker outside. He kicks the ball. Spins. And there's the drive. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Booker outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. They get it back. The Suns need to get a shot off. Paul for 3. And the Suns miss again. Jazz leading by 13. Bridges with the steal. Ayton with it. Now defended by Gobert. The kick out to Crowder. No good on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Outside Conley. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points for Conley.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
2 minutes.
Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Puts it up from 15. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play
the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Gobert down low. Ayton's there. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Gobert. And the Jazz lead by 19.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Paul kicks to Booker. Drives to the hoop. Gobert with the defensive effort.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. To the inside. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Paul passes to Booker. From about 16, they get it again. Ayton, that one drops for him.
Ayton is so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Conley with it. Passes it to O'Neal. The pass to Mitchell. Fires for three. Can't connect.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive.
Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Brunson. From deep. O'Neal pulls it in. In close. And there's the play by Mitchell inside.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the three.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Tipped. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And stolen by Gobert. Here we go. Oh, deflected. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Finney-Smith. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an open.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade, finally plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Utah with the rebound. Outside Conley. The three from Mitchell. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. Clock at 4. From downtown. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Conley against Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Conley finds Mitchell. Now Gobert. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovic showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Now here's Doncic. Over Mitchell. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 5.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
The 3 from Mitchell. 1 minute left in the first quarter here. Powell with a steal.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Launches a 3. That one no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
In transition, here come the Jazz. And that one's good from Conley.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Bullock. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Brunson misses. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Conley. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Gobert finds Bogdanovic. Back to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. On the break. Powell passes to Brunson. The three is up. Doncic, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Tipped away.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Outside Brunson. Doncic left side. Dallas no good that time either. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic from 18 feet away. And the basket is good. Doncic has got 10 points.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Bogdanovic with it. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The three from Mitchell. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 15.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot misses, and Utah will come the other way. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Gobert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
And it's Doncic missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And he recovers it. 2 points. That one goes.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Jazz making their last shot. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-5 run. Gets the three to fall. Conley's got 11.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Conley against Brunson. Gobert with it. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Gobert. Conley's got 7 now in this quarter. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first half. A good look from Doncic with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the three. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Pascal in at the 4. A line change here for Utah. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Pass to O'Neal. Puts up a 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
From deep, here's Doncic. O'Neal pulls it in. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. O'Neal on the wing. Mitchell against Doncic. Shoots from the elbow. No good off the back of the rim. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul. First team.
First one falls for him.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Dorian Finney-Smith.
So he gets them both. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And that one's good from Conley.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now Brunson. Pass to Doncic for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Powell with a steal. Doncic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Brunson passes to Doncic. From deep three-point range. Knocked loose.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The 3 from Mitchell. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Misses the jumper from the wing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Conley finds Bogdanovic. Brunson against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal, guarded by Doncic. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Brunson. 1:14 left to play in the third. Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Conley against Brunson. Pass to Gobert. The Mavericks pull it in. Oh, deflected. To the middle.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Conley, that one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Doncic knocks it away.
Yeah, the defensive Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And so it's the Utah Jazz leading by 17 at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Charge to Dallas.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And the Mavericks call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Mavericks timeout call. All right, come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. The Jazz.
Utah on D. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 25 points.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Pass to O'Neal from downtown. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Gobert. Conley passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Bullock. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Back to Bogdanovic. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Jazz lead by 16. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. That 3's off the mark. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Bogdanovich from long range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dallas got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic outside. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Tipped. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Doncic launches from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
From deep, here's Doncic. Pure from 3-point range. Doncic has got 17 points here in the second half. Brunson against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining.
Jacks up a 3.
2 minutes.
And it's Mitchell. The miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Jazz lead by 18.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mike Conley.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Here's O'Neal. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Powell outside. Back to Bullock. Outside Mitchell. Sinks it from distance.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Bogdanovich, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
From deep. No good that time. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.